chosen to be here with us tonight. We're going to keep singing. We're going to keep having some fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's have some more fun. Here we go.
All right, come on in, Pat. Let's see those hands up.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Good? Good? Hey, how are you? What's up, man? Hey, glad y'all are here. My name's Chris. If it's your first time to Impact, man, this is a blast. This is what you're missing every week when you're not here, right? We love having you guys here. Please be sure you stick around after the message, right up front for the VIP experience. All right, hey, everybody else, we are in what we know is all access right now. We're in week 2 of this series. And we kicked it off last week. Right? You guys remember last week, Brian was back. Right? Brian, absolutely. He crushed it last week, right? And guys, he talked about the access that we have to God through Jesus. Right? We can have all access to God and be with Him anywhere, anytime, have a relationship with Him because of what Jesus did at the cross. And that's why we celebrate Easter. We have a big Easter service for you guys next week. It's going to be sweet. But it's the past. Have you accepted the past? Have you accepted Christ? Now, it was really cool last week, y'all. I mean, the small group time, we love what we've been here. You guys have deep conversations. The 6th graders, we had 4 different 6th graders last week who said, hey, I want to be baptized. 4 of them. What we talk about with baptism, Joe, I just want to be sure it's clear. When you're baptized, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're now saved. You can be saved and you can have a relationship with Jesus without being baptized. Right? But the reason we baptize, the reason we celebrate it, is because it's somebody's point in their life where they say, hey, I'm standing for Jesus. I'm making a point to live right now for the rest of my life, and I want the whole world to know. So you declare that Jesus is your Lord, we declare that He's our Savior, and that's the thing we want to celebrate, right? So if somebody else out there like, man, I want to get baptized, right? If I want to really, really stand for Jesus in front of my friends, my family, everybody, y'all, we want to help make that happen. And we do baptisms big in the summer, right, big stuff. But what's cool is we had another Impact person who was baptized this Sunday. Another one of our 6th grade students, I don't know if she's here tonight, Cheyenne, right? Is Cheyenne here tonight? She's not here. Okay. Hey, well, guys, she had a blast. It was an awesome experience because it's just about you and your relationship with God and the fact that you're standing for Him. And you're saying that Christ alone is all you need. So we love it. Now, here's the deal. If you want to be baptized, we have these next step cards in the lobby, okay, that you guys can get one, fill it out, check it off, say, yeah, that's what I want to do. If you have a question, and you're like, you know what, I'm not really sure about this whole salvation thing. I'm not sure about God. I don't really know who He is. You can put that on there as well. We have prayer request cards out there too, y'all. And if there's something that we can do for y'all, please fill it out, give it to your leader, okay? They can turn it to us, or you can put it in the brown wooden boxes. But we want to help you guys get this all access with God, because that's what He wants. That's why we're here, all right? Now, change gears real quick. On Sunday, we had a little hoops event. The Impact Hoops Classic. Oh man, I guess you got it. Feel that? There, we got some. Now, if you played an Impact Hoops Classic, make a little bit of noise. My man Jay, what's up? How are you, man? Hey, we're not going to talk about the student leader game. I'm not going to talk about that, okay? But hey, guys, it was a blast. We had a lot of fun on Sunday. There were 2 teams that won it, right? It was Team Milligan. Guys, and then for the girls, it was Team Koala. Short for Koala Bear. Oh my goodness. But hey, they got it done. They got Chipotle gift cards. We had a lot of fun out there. So y'all be looking for the next Impact event. It's definitely going to be coming soon. You don't want to miss it. All right? Hey, but so to start tonight, we're going to need a couple volunteers. We need a couple. Caroline, you come up. Come on, Zay, come up here. And then we need one over there. Real quick. We're best friends, dude. We're best friends. Hey, real quick, we got 3 people. Come on over here with us. So, everybody, this is Ava. You 6th grade? 6th grade, Ava. This right here, Zay. Zay, you are in 9th grade. And he's got a little bit of game too. He balled a little bit out there. He got it done. He got the sleeve on still too. Yeah, watch his handles. Seriously, you don't want to guard him. And then last but not least is Caroline. Caroline was actually, hey, here's Caroline. Hey, what's cool is Caroline was actually baptized back about a month and a half ago, right? Really, really cool. Guys, we got to get that stuff going. Now, it has. It's been that long. Yeah. Now, here's the deal. For y'all 3. I got a question for you guys. My wonderful, beautiful pregnant wife, Whitney's coming out here. She's bringing us up. And Whitney has something for you guys, okay? And don't open this yet. Just hold tight to it. Hold tight to it. There you go. Now, if you guys can feel the bottom of it, it's actually a little bit hot. It's a little bit warm. But what you guys can do is see if you can smell it. See if you can like lift it up and smell a little bit. Smell it. It's gonna do you for it. He already smelled it. Spaghetti? It is not spaghetti. Are you crazy? It's something delicious, y'all. Now, here's the question I have for you guys. What I want y'all to do, okay? Now, this is completely up to y'all. I want you guys to decide, hey, is it worth opening it up right now? Yes. Yeah, open it up. Open it up. Take the top off. All right, guys, this is a hot now glazed donut. It was just off the one from Krispy Kreme. We just picked them up before impact. Hey, here's the deal. You guys can actually have them right now if you want to. It's delicious, right? It's hot. It's nothing like a hot now glazed donut. If you want to, but if you don't want it, we can give you like a couple. We'll give you 2 next week. Okay. So it's up to y'all. You guys want to eat this hot now glazed donut right now, or would y'all rather wait and just have 2? We'll give you 2 cold ones later tonight. How about that? What would y'all rather do?
Take 2 cold ones.
She wants 2 cold ones. You guys all want 2 cold ones. Next week. Next week. It'll be next week. Well, then what are you gonna do? Just smell it. Smell a little bit. Smell. What would you guys? Hey, help them out. What would y'all do? Go ahead. You know what? Are you sure? Does anybody want to eat it? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's get come here. Hey, let's get and then here's the deal. You guys have the same option. You guys can eat this now. Go ahead. Take it. You guys can eat it. Take your time. We'll get you later. We'll give you guys 2 later. Go ahead. Y'all eat it now. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Hey, real quick, if you got your donuts, you guys sit down and eat. Enjoy it. Go ahead. Thank you guys. Okay. Hey, real quick, what we were just going over, guys, you can smell the hot now donuts. Oh, my man, he's giving it to his girlfriend. Oh, hey, well, I'm shocked because I can't believe it. My team actually told me backstage, they said what you need to do is stage this so they will all say I'm eating the donut right now. But they all stood strong. Hey, congratulations. You guys will get 2 donuts. They're going to be cold, right? They're not going to be as delicious. But I can't believe it. You guys already conquered temptation. Tonight's on temptation, and y'all already beat it. Y'all can give a message. We'll give a message. All right, good job. Hey, y'all go ahead and take a seat. Good job. Good job, Trey. Nice work. Good job, baby. Hey, so, hey guys, here's the thing. Okay? With temptation, we're talking about it, man, and they really stood me up. I feel, I'm having less day. Hey, good job. Y'all stood strong. And here's the thing about temptation, guys. Okay? It's something that we all face. And usually, I know I don't stand as strong as they up here when temptation kind of faces me, right? And I smell a warm Krispy Kreme donut. Like as soon as I smell it, I usually eat it right away. Right? Especially if it's warm, if it's delicious, if it's tasty, I go right away, right? Because it's easy. It's something that you really, really want. You probably enjoy. So what I want to ask you guys is, we have a box here, okay? But no, hold on for a second. But before we get into this box, I want to talk about what temptation really is, okay? When we see temptation, we talk about temptation. Our 3 students stood strong against it. They said, I don't want this donut now because I would rather have, how many later? 2. They said, temptation's right here. They said, I'm good. Deuces. I'm getting my 2 donuts in the night. And you guys will actually get 2 donuts later. I'll give you 3 donuts, 4 donuts, whatever you guys want, because y'all were strong against temptation. Now, here's the deal with temptation, y'all. Let's get rolling with it. Temptation is something that you typically say, I want it now, and I don't really care about later. That happens a lot with temptation. I don't really want it now. I'm sorry, I don't really want it later. I want it right now. I'll have 1 donut. I don't care about 2 donuts. I'm going to have it now. But some of our students enjoy it. And when we go into temptation, I want you guys to know, first things first, temptation is not a sin. okay? It's really not. We think temptation is so wrong, and it's so evil, and it's man, there's something wrong with me because I'm being tempted. Guys, there's nothing wrong with you being tempted, because here's the deal. The problem with temptation is when we react to temptations. Because everybody in here is going to face temptation tonight. It impacts when you go home, tomorrow morning, when you go to school. Regardless of where you go, guys, temptation is going to follow you. If you're in 6th grade, if you're in 12th grade. If you're a leader, if you're up here giving a message, temptation is just a part of life. We face it. Jesus faced it. But how do we respond to it? Right? And we're going to get deep for a second, because I want to ask you guys a question. Last week, God gave us all access to Him through His Son, Jesus. That's what He did for us. But I want to ask you all a personal question. Do you give God that same access? Do you give Him all access to everything in your life, including temptation? Or do you take your temptations and typically say, nah, I'm going to hide them. I'm not going to bring that to God. God doesn't want that temptation. He doesn't want that because I'm not good enough. Right? You know what we typically do with temptation? We do this. We like to throw it behind the stage. We do. And I have a reason for that, but here are a couple donuts for us. And it's actually full, I'm sorry, of empty donuts. I know, isn't that disappointing? But hey, these are temptations that we face in middle school and high school. Right? It's a real temptation, y'all. Self-harm. We're tempted to hurt ourselves. We're tempted to commit suicide. We are tempted, oh man, to doubt our faith. Like we're, again, not good enough. We're tempted to cheat on exams and on tests. We are tempted to do drugs. How about this? We're tempted to disrespect our parents. Yes. You guys do that a whole lot. We're tempted to do a little bit of partying. High schoolers, y'all know about that? Partay, short for party, right? Oh boy, okay. Hey, let's get real for a second. We're tempted to engage in sex. You know why? Because here's the deal, y'all. Hey, and we can snicker and we can laugh because we're insecure, right? And we don't know how to handle it. But what we typically do with sex, we say we want it now. We don't care about the later, right? Well, this one, middle schoolers. This one is really, really rough. We start with this. We're tempted to swear a lot because our friends do it, and it's cool, and I guess I can swear too. We are tempted to skip school. We're tempted to drink. We're tempted to try and be popular. We're tempted to lie. We're tempted to steal. Guys, smoke, gossip. One of the worst ones we have before our temptations is this. Hey, stay with me for a second. Guys, we're tempted to let our relationship with God slide. And we're tempted to say, hey, I don't really want all that access with God. I want a relationship with Him. Sure, I want to be saved. Yeah, it's important to me, but I'm not willing to go the extra mile. And I don't care if our relationship with Him slips a little bit. So guys, we struggle with our walk and our talk and how we live with God. It's temptations. We care about now more than we care about the later. And you know, we generally say why we keep our temptations from God, why we don't want God to know about the things we struggle the most with. We say, man, I'm going to let Him down. I'm going to let Him down. We think God is up in heaven, and He's sitting on His beautiful throne, and He's got this really long finger, and He's just pointing at us like, shame, 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 shame. And He's like, man, you know what? I can't believe you guys struggle with that temptation. And then you want to come and talk to me. Then you want to come and pray to me. Guys, we feel like we aren't good enough to come to God. We feel like God's going to be disappointed at us. We feel like He'll be mad at us. We feel like He'll be upset with us. We feel like He doesn't really want anything to do with us. So we keep from Him. And our all access to God isn't really all access. Our all access with God is, sure, He gave us Jesus, but I'm just going to give Him my Wednesday night. Or I might just give Him my Sunday, or I might just give Him my small group time, or I'm definitely not giving Him what I look at on Instagram. I'm definitely not giving Him what I look at on the internet. I'm not giving Him porn. No. I'm not giving Him what I do with my girlfriend. I'm not going to give Him sex. No, I can't do that. I'm not going to give Him drinking. I'm not going to give Him any of the biggest temptations we face. Hey girls, you know a big struggle that we face? Is gossip. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Like, girl, did you hear what she just said? Gossip, man. Hey, but for real, hey, it's fun to talk about gossip until, guys, you ruin friendships, you ruin relationships. And you don't want to be known as somebody that just spreads rumors. Guys, gossip. We're tempted to gossip because we want to be sure that we look as good as we possibly can. Guys, temptations is real. We care too much about now that we don't think about the later. So, we don't give God our temptations. I know I even struggle giving God some of my temptations because I feel like, man, what if he judges me? Am I really going to be able to do that? And then I come up here and give a message to middle school and high school students? Man, that's not right. So sometimes, guys, we run from it, and we don't get an access to that. So my challenge for y'all tonight is to say, hey, I'm giving God all my temptations. Because here's the deal. Temptation is not a sin, but guess what else? Y'all, you can't handle temptation by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. You need God to help you and lead you through it. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. But first, guys, I have a story for y'all. I feel like, what if I let God down, right? I have a great correlation for that. Y'all ready for it? All right. I felt like I let my wife Whitney down one time. I really did. I know. Can I get some set? Oh. So here's the deal, okay? Hey, we were going to a Need to Breathe concert. Any Need to Breathe fans? Okay, good. Hey, I heard the guys say no. It was like girls screaming. I didn't realize how many, only girls Need to Breathe, so I went to Need to Breathe, and I was the only guy there, second row, was out of control. But I feel like I let her down. I really did. Because in my mind, I said, hey, it's my wife, Whitney. I want to do everything I possibly can for her. I love her. She's my best friend. And she really likes Need to Breathe. So I said, I'm going to get her these sweet seats, second row, right up front, and I'm going to get her some all-access passes. All access, right? And you know what they actually said? They said these passes were, check this, behind the stage. Behind the stage. Okay? Are you guys tracking with me? Just remember behind the stage for a second. So, I'll be honest, we walk up and I was feeling good. I'm pulling up, driving down to Charlotte. And I'm like, hey man, we got all access passes behind the stage. You're gonna love this. And she was excited. She's like, oh, like my wife always does. She doesn't really share too many big words. But she was excited, okay? And we pull up and I'm like, okay, I'm looking for the all access parking. Can we get some front row parking or something? I'll spend an extra $50 on these tickets. And these people were pointing us in directions saying, you gotta park over there, parking's $10. I was like, whoa. I went by and I told my wife, I said, hey, I'm gonna go back and tell those people, we have all access. We're supposed to be in the front row. But she's like, no, don't, it's fine, it'll be better, let's just keep walking. So we ended up parking in the back of a gravel parking lot. And I was like, man, they must have just forgot about me because I'm all access. Right? I spent the extra money on it. We walk up to the concert and they had this table set up. All right? And it was their all-access table. It was like roll call, but basically, it was a table set up right here, and you might as well had all-access written in a crayon. It was a joke, man. I walk up to it, and I'm like, hey, my wife and I, we have all-access to this concert. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I spent the extra $50, and we got all-access passes, and they said, oh, yeah, okay. All right, well, sign your name down here, and then you guys can go on back. And I was like, sweet, this is gonna be legit. And what ended up happening, I signed my name, Whitney signed her name, and this guy led us behind the rope, and we walked into this old restaurant that smelled like mildew, and it had 60, I don't know, probably 40 to 50 to 60-year-old people in there hanging out at a bar, right? Peanut shells were on the ground. It was really nothing all access about it. So I'm back there and I'm like, okay, cool. All right, well, this must just be a spot where they sell $15 appetizers and $5 Pepsis, and man, it's just really just, where's behind the stage? That's what I'm looking for. So all Whitney wanted to do back there was use the restroom. I gotta use the bathroom. I said, okay, babe, go ahead. Go to the bathroom, and then when she was in the bathroom, I'm sitting here looking like, okay, where's the Need to Breathe guys at? Where is this all access? Behind the stage pass. And well, she got out of the bathroom and this guy approaches us. I'm like, okay, cool. And he was like, y'all ever seen a roadie before? Like a crew member, somebody who just travels with the band. That's really what he was. He was like a security guy. Real gruff looking dude. He kind of looked like a troll, to be honest with you. Right? Y'all just saw trolls the other day. He kind of looked like one of those trolls walking around. But he's like, he comes up to us and he says, hey. I say, hey, what's up? And he's like, what are you guys doing back here? I was like, we're using the bathroom? What? We're trying to get behind stage here, all access. He's like, you can't use that bathroom, it's the band bathroom. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I guess the band somewhere around here will be able to meet him in a second. And like usually people start smiling after like, okay, we're gonna crack a conversation with him, he's joking, he's stonewalls, man. He was serious, it was a heart attack, didn't have anything nice or friendly to say. And what ended up happening was, he wanted us to leave that stinky, smelly restaurant and just walk on out, literally behind the stage. We said, okay man, I'll see you later. We walked out, and when we walked out, guess what was in front of us? The stage. The stage. That was the all access. Literally, here's the stage. No band, no people, nothing special. We were just right behind stage. So they really literally got us behind the stage. There was no band access, there was no conversations. We didn't meet anybody, meet and greet. I was really disappointed because we spent all that extra money to walk back there, and all she did was use a bathroom. I guess it was like a $50 bathroom trip, but I guess it was worth it. It was a great bathroom trip. There you go, 2 thumbs up. So, if you got, you gotta go. Now, here's the moral of that story, okay? First of all, if you ever go to a concert, be sure if it is behind the stage, you look into the fine print, right? And they're not just saying, hey, you're literally, figuratively, physically, and everything else behind the stage. Secondly, though, guys, I was so disappointed that whole night because I thought that I let Whitney down. We're sitting in this concert, and man, they're playing and going, and she's having a blast, and she's loving it. And we got back in the car to leave a couple hours later. And I said, wait, you know what? I really feel like I let you down. And she didn't let me down. She said, you tried your absolute best. And I had a blast. Guys, you tried your absolute best, and I had a blast. Now, why I tell you that? Hey, stay with me, bro. Why I tell you that is this. I think we look at God like He wants us to have a perfect record and resume. We think God wants us to get every single thing right. For us to be all access with Him, for us to bring Him our temptations, must mean we can't have it. Must mean we can't do anything wrong. Guys, that's just not true. You know what God wants more than anything else? He wants you to bring Him your absolute best. And when we face temptation, you can't do it by yourself. You got to bring it to God. I have some scripture for us from Hebrews that we're going to look at. Guys, I'm going to pick up where we left off last week, Hebrews chapter 4, okay? And real quick, guys, let's hit this. Hebrews 4:14. So then, since we have a great high priest who is in heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to what we believe. Guys, if you remember, Brian was talking about scripture last week. He talked about that veil that was torn. You guys remember that? What does a high priest do? A high priest is the one who can actually walk into the Holy of Holies and be in the place and be in the presence of God. So what Scripture's saying here is that since we have Jesus, now all we have to do is hold firmly to what we believe. If we believe in God, all we have to do is hold tight to Him. Hold firmly to Him like it's the only thing you have when you face your temptations. Let's keep going here in verse 15. And it says, this high priest of ours, talking about Jesus, He understands our weaknesses. For He faced all the same testings we do, yet He did not sin. Is anybody else sitting there thinking real quick, okay, well, Jesus didn't sin. Duh. Jesus can't sin. Did anybody else not think that way? I thought that way. Jesus can't sin. What does that mean for me? Well, let's not focus on the end. Let's focus on the beginning of this verse, guys. He understands. All the temptations that we're facing that are filling this Krispy Kreme box over here, Jesus understands it, man. And He's been there. And He didn't even sin. So I want you guys to think about something. Think about a really, really hard trial or test that you've had in your life. Okay? Think about maybe a class that you failed. You guys might have got like a 18 in the class, like geometry or something like that. Yeah? How about another hard trial that you faced? Maybe your parents getting divorced. That's a really, really tough trial, right? What about experiencing a really rocky and bad breakup? That's tough. How about this? Like if you lost a pet, that's really, really hard, right? Those trials are really challenging. But what I want to ask you guys is, what do you do when one of your friends experiences the same thing as you? Are you mad at him? Are you upset at him? You said, oh, you failed that class? Dude, you're so stupid. What's wrong with you? No, I hope you don't. If you do, you better pull it together, right? Guys, when other people around us go through hard times and go through trials and go through struggles, and if we have experienced them, guess what we try to do? We try to understand and support them and love them through it. Guys, our God's doing the exact same thing with us right now. But the only problem is, y'all, we aren't giving them our temptations. We're keeping them. Just like we have all access to Him, but we're not giving Him all access to ourselves. Just can tear us up. Last verse for us, guys. Let's bump here to Hebrews 4:16. This is what we're supposed to do. We have to approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Now, what I want you guys to do real quick, if we have to approach God's throne of grace, everybody say approach real quick. Oh, say a little bit louder. Say approach. That's a little bit too loud. Hey, when we approach God's throne of grace, with what? Confidence, right? Hey, that means you got a little bit of swagger, okay? That means when you're facing your temptation, hey, when we're facing our temptation, we're not making us throw it backstage. We're not hiding anymore. We're not saying, okay, well, I don't want anybody to know the things I struggle with. No. I'm going to bring it to God with confidence. Why are we supposed to do that? So we can receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Hey, not to scare you guys, not to scare us, middle school, high schoolers, but we're in a time of need. We really are. And we're going to struggle with temptations. When you get to college, you'll struggle with temptations. When you get out of college, when you have a family, when you have kids, when you start a job, it's going to be constant. We have to know where to go. And He's telling us right here. And you know the coolest thing about it? Next week we're going to celebrate Easter. And we're going to celebrate when Jesus rose from the grave. He lived a perfect life, died a criminal's death, and came back. And what we're going to celebrate with Easter is that God had power that never, ever, ever, ever left. It's unfailing. It's relentless. And you know what's the coolest thing about that? Is that same power that rose Jesus from the grave. You know who else had it? All of us. If you've accepted Jesus as your Lord, as your Savior, then guys, you've got the exact same power here. The exact same power here. And here, this is where Paul talks about it. If we go to Romans real quick. He says, the Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. And just as God raised Jesus Christ from the dead, He will give life to your mortal bodies by the same Spirit living within you. Y'all, it's there. Okay? I just hope and pray that we can realize that and live it. I really do. So, to wrap up, guys, there's 3 steps. 3 steps I want you guys to work on this week. Okay? 3 steps. Because when your willpower runs out, because I promise you it's going to run out, we have to have access to His. And you've already got it. When temptation hits you later tonight, tomorrow afternoon, this weekend, whatever it is, you have to know that you have access to His power. That same power that lives here in your heart. But 3 ways I really, really want us to walk out with. First thing you can do, guys, you got to take it to Jesus. Okay, I know this can sound churchy, this can sound old, this can sound, like, oh, it's cliche. Guys, your temptation that you're facing, we should take it to Him. And say, hey, God, I'm really, really struggling with these things over here. I don't know how to handle things like porn. I don't know how to handle things like gossip. I don't know how to handle things like addictions to my cell phone. Holy smokes. Y'all are on your phones in here right now, right? We've got temptations that we can't look away from that are consuming us. We're focusing on this instead of that. We care about now instead of later. First thing you should do, take it to God. Because if you don't take it to God, it's going to consume you. Now, if we look at the first example from Scripture, when temptation first hit, anybody know what it was? It's in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. There you go, Adam and Eve. Don't eat off that tree, man. And what did they do? As soon as they found out that the serpent comes and tempts them, what did Adam and Eve do after they ate the apple? What did they do? They went and hid. They were gone. They tried to hide from God. Y'all, we try and hide from God. We really, really do. When we pray to God, We don't talk about things that are bothering us and are eating us up inside. We don't. And some of us, y'all, we might say, well, I'm struggling. I'm really going through a hard time right now with whatever temptations that are in that Krispy Kreme box. And you feel like you can't come to Impact anymore. You feel like you can't talk to your small group leader anymore. You feel like you can't talk to people in your small group. You feel like there's nowhere else for you to go, right? So we hide from God. And we say, I don't want any connection with God anymore. But when we do that, all we're doing is creating separation and distance and a gap, and it's not going to work. The best thing you can do, take it to Him, man. Give Him whatever temptation you're facing. All right? Second thing, it's simple. Trust what God says. Trust Him. You got to trust Him. You got to love Him. You got to know that what He wants for you is best. Okay? Because sure, hey, these temptations look fun. They do. Those Krispy Kreme donuts look delicious. Sure, they do. But guess what, God? It's focused on the now instead of the later. And if you guys have ever grown up and your mom was maybe baking cookies, right? You know the smell of chocolate chip cookies, how delicious they smell? Right? Fresh. That's all you want. Here's the problem with chocolate chip cookies, guys. If you eat them right when they come off that pan, what's it do to your mouth? Burns your mouth, right? So what do your parents typically say? Hey, shh, hold on a second. So they typically say, hey, hold on, wait till they cool off. And then you can eat your joy. Guys, your parents don't say that because they don't want what's best for you. They want you to enjoy the cookies. They want you to have a great life. What God is saying right now about the temptation you're facing and that you are struggling and wrestling with in your heart right now is not because He doesn't want you to have fun. It's not. It's not because He doesn't care about your popularity. It's not because He doesn't care about your relationships, because He does. Guys, the reason He's saying, whoa, I got something better for you later, don't do it now, is because He cares for you. Guys, He has plans for each and every one of y'all's lives. But if you get focused on the now, it's the only thing you care about or think about, you'll never know what could be later. Guys, we have to trust what He says. And just give Him temptations. Tell Him I need some help. The last thing I'm encouraging y'all to do, with whatever you're struggling with in your Krispy Kreme box right now, guys, whatever temptation it is, I encourage you to tell somebody about it. Because Jesus is with you, and Jesus loves you, and He's never, ever going to leave you if you ask Him into your heart. But here's the deal. Guys, we're human beings. And sometimes it feels better just to talk to people about it. Sometimes you want somebody to say, hey, I love you, I'm here for you, I care for you. Whatever your temptation is, guys, talk to somebody. Your small group leaders here, they love you, they care for you, they want to help you with whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're facing. I remember when I was growing up and in high school, my young life leader, a guy named Chris Barrett. I never knew why he would talk to me so much and talk to me about things that nobody else did. All the things that my friends were doing out of Bible school, like sex, like drinking, like partying, like going out, right? Things that really, all of high school, we thought it was cool at the time. So I couldn't talk to him about it, right? I couldn't talk to my friends about it. And Chris would talk to me about it. Chris said, hey man, let me talk to you about some of these things right here. And let me tell you where life is really found, man. It's not about the now, because I promise you, hey, relationships in here. If y'all are enjoying things in your relationship right now that you shouldn't be doing, it's going to mess up the gift that God has for you later, okay? It will. If you're struggling with stuff right now and you keep giving into it, it's going to mess up what God has for you later. So, we're here for y'all. We love you guys. And if there's anything we can do, if there's any way we can encourage you, I just want you to know. Bring it to God. Don't hide your temptation. He wants access to it. He wants access to you, your weakness, all your struggles. We love you guys. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for the hard times. Thank you for our temptations, Lord. We know that we cannot overcome the things that we struggle with by ourselves. We just can't do it. God, we need you. We need you to lead us through it. We need you to help us through it. God, we pray that we will give our temptations to you because we want all access with you. We want everything we possibly can have in a relationship with you. God. We can't do it by ourselves. And I pray for our students out here, when they leave tonight and they're tempted with whatever's wrestling in their heart right now, I pray that they will have the strength to rely on you to get them through it. And they will at least know that our leaders here, we love them, we're here for them, we want to help them see whatever struggle they're facing through. God, we love you. Thank you for your son, Jesus. Thank you for the cross and the all-access relationship that we can have with you, God. We know that we'll never let you down, and we're thankful for that. It's in your holy name, Jesus, we pray.
Will you guys please stand? We're going to sing one more song. So the next song that we're going to sing, as Chris mentioned, next week we are looking forward to celebrating Easter, and we are celebrating the resurrection of our Savior Jesus. And you know, as the Bible tells us later on, it says, you know, there's really no better time to celebrate the resurrection than it is every day. It says, you know, every day remember the power of the resurrection of Jesus, where Jesus conquered death. And as Chris said, the same power that conquered death, the same power that conquered the grave, now lives inside of every single follower of Jesus. And that is just incredible, because it means that the resurrected King is now resurrecting us. This song is all about the resurrection. It's called Resurrecting. If you guys would, let's join our hearts, let's sing out, let's sing like we are free people here tonight. Can you guys do that for me? Here we go. This song is super good. I really like it. And I hope you will too. Let's sing together. Crowned with glory now. The Savior knelt to wash our feet. Now at His feet we bow. The one who wore our sin and shame, now robed in majesty. The radiance of perfect love now shines for all to
King is resurrecting me. And you. Guys, that's the access that he offers. Y'all, please, this week, when you face your temptation, bring it to him. Amen. He's undefeated. He's big. He's strong. You're not going to bother him with what's bothering you, okay? I promise you that. He's ready to help you. He's ready to carry you through. Hey, listen. We got a big week for y'all next week. Easter week. It's going to be a blast, okay? Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a blast. But before we get to that, we got a couple announcements for you guys. A couple announcements, okay? Hey, first things first. I want to shout out everybody who did the chair serve, the Impact Chair Party last week. Yeah? Had a chair party on out there? Hey, y'all crushed it? You did a great job? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you missed out. It was a blast. Hey, if you didn't get a chance to be a part of the chair party, I mean, we had music and crazy lights. It really was. It was fun. It was like a party. I did not hear that. I did not hear it was lit. I'm not gonna refer to that one, right?
I just did.
But guys, we had a blast. If you didn't get a chance to do it, right now you have another opportunity to serve in your small groups. We actually have a Easter basket serve that we're doing tonight. Okay? And it's due back next week. Now the deal with the Easter basket serve. Hey, real quick, I need your attention, guys. Really quick. Here's the deal. It's for Salvation Army over Winston-Salem. Guys, it's for kids, right? Elementary school kids. And the saddest thing about it is they're homeless, right? So the last thing they even think about is an Easter bunny, right? Or an Easter basket, right? And this is a way that we can really share some love with them, okay? And it's about receiving love of Jesus and sharing with others, right? We're trying to live that out. And this is a great opportunity to do it. You can do it in your small groups if you're interested. Talk to your leader about it. You can get an egg, and all the instructions are in that Easter egg. The baskets are due back next Wednesday. Guys, a wonderful way to share some love with people who really, really need it this Easter season. As we celebrate our risen Savior, it's going to be a blast. Hey, and then last but not least, unfortunately, guys, our bonfire for this Friday is rained out. Okay? I know, here's the deal. It's an 80% chance of thunderstorms. So what we're going to do instead of this Friday, we're going to do it next Friday. Okay? April the 7th. Okay? We can't be fires inside. That's not good. Fires inside, but we're not happy. Hey, if it's your first time to Impact, please come down front. All right? If you have to experience somebody else,